There we go. We have got Thang. I know, she's just Thang. What's going on, Allie? All right, the first person to comment always wins the first game. And the first one was Nicholas Havery. Nicholas, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day. These first set of Thang rubs are going out to you. She's Thang. If you guys have any questions, we're doing a relaxed Q&A live today. So put your questions in the chat and we will get it answered. Give everyone a second to get here. What's going on, Chloe? Hey, Olivia. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So we have Thang with us. She is just a year and a half old, and she is chewing on one of her favorite toys, a black Kong. We do these sessions pretty regularly where they can just sit and chew and do basically whatever they want. So if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat and we're gonna get them answered for you. Let's do a game for a shout out. The next shout out is going to anyone, the first person that I see that puts in a black heart emoji is gonna get the next shout out. I'm gonna keep my eyes out in the chat to see if anyone puts a question. Did you name Kaladin from the Stormlight Archive, Sassy Canine's ass? And yes, I did. I'm a big Brandon Sanderson fan. I've read a few of his series and love the Stormlight Archive. All right, the next shout out is going to Anna Zuber. Anna, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Those are some robes from Anna, Thang. Yeah, from Anna to Thang. All right. I do not have a dog named Piper. She will be 2 years old this summer, so she's about a year and a half. Describe a typical day of training for a puppy. To me, training for a puppy, the most important thing is that quality is always going to come before quantity. We want to make sure that the puppy is having fun. So before I really work on, having any kind of like formal commands, I want to make sure that the puppy is loving engaging with me. And if that just means getting tons of food from my hand and me, say giving them a big handful of food, running 5 feet away, and they excitedly run towards me, giving them another handful of food, then that's what it's going to be. A great training session for a puppy at say like 10 weeks old might be 60 seconds, and that is it. I want to end on a high note. I don't want to take them to where they're tired. I want to stop when they are still excited and engaging with me. All right, let's see here. Let's do another game. Let's go with broccoli emoji. The next game for a shout out is going to be broccoli emoji. Chloe asked, was it hard to train your canine? No, it was not, because I love it. These dogs are built to train. They are bred to have super high amounts of drive, sociability, that they want to interact with me. And so if you don't know how to handle a high drive dog, it's going to be very difficult. Let's see here. We got the emojis coming in, and the winner is Miss Azzy. What's going on, Miss Azzy? Those are some rubs from Miss Azzy. Yeah, too dang. Too dang. She's like, leave me alone and just let me look my true. All right, I do not do any board and trains. Nope. We will be having our first. Litter this fall. When she goes into her like third or fourth, whatever her fall heat cycle is, I am super excited. We are getting our climate controlled kennel up and running, and everything is going to be awesome. All right, here we go. Let's see. Has she ever bitten me? Not like seriously, but we do play pretty hard. Also, thank you so much to my amazing moderators for keeping the chat clean. The next game is going to be snake emoji. You've been missing for the first two. What? So if you guys don't know, the reason we haven't been going live lately is because my dad was in the hospital for almost 2 months. He fell and broke his hip. He actually moved in with me in October from Nashville so I could help take care of him. And he fell and broke his hip. And he also broke his collarbone at the same time right before Christmas. And so I've been driving back and forth to Bend to help kind of oversee his care, and just kind of had to let something go. And but he's back home, and so we are back to doing lives. The chat is moving by so quickly, it might not be the very first person to put in the emoji, so apologies. Let's see here. The winner is Umbrella. Those are some rubs from Umbrella thing, yeah. Just to my dang. Just to my dang. All right. We are just north of Bend, Oregon. All right, here we go. Here's a question. My puppy's 8 months old and has started humping a lot. Don't know what to do about it. Is it okay to let him hump a pillow? I would say that, most of the time that humping isn't, it's not necessarily a sign of like sexual arousal. It's just a sign of like overstimulation. And so things like that, I think, would probably be better served by talking to someone in person, because a lot of things can trigger it, and trying to give advice over the internet about something that can be complicated might end up making things worse. So, all right, the winner of the next game is Tyler Woodbury. What's going on, Tyler? Hope you're having a great day. Those are some rubs from Tyler. And I want you guys to see us. All of my dogs will let me take their toys from me. I don't make it a habit of it, but they don't have any resource guarding, so I can stick my hand in there without any kind of issue. All right. What's your opinion on bite training my GSD Husky mix? She has high prey drive and loves to bite, but she's not a working line. She's too friendly to strangers. In general, I don't ever recommend people to do bite work unless you are supervised by a qualified professional. Also, because even though a dog has a lot of drive, loves to bite, that doesn't mean that they will be right for bite work. One of the biggest things that qualifies a dog for bite work is whether or not they have the right temperament for it, whether or not they have good nerve, meaning that they can handle those stressful situations without becoming stressed themselves. A dog who is bred for bite work is going to go into those situations that are high stress, high chaos, and they're actually going to enjoy it more than just having a day off. So it's not just about whether or not they can, it's about whether or not they can do it and stay and not be traumatized by it, basically. All right, the next game is going to be, let's do number 4 emoji, not the character, number 4 emoji. All right, let's get some more questions coming out. How do you make up what sound would be tied to what command? To me, it's just whatever sounds fun. Some of my cues I have stolen from mentors. A lot of them just made up. Some of them are just like not even actual words, they're just sounds. I really like my recall. I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to confuse the dog, but that sound that I make that almost sounds like Chewbacca, I really love using that sound because it is extremely distinct. I'm never going to make that sound anywhere else in life, and they're not going to hear that sound anywhere else. So I also don't have to think about what dog is, in the height of the moment, all of a sudden you have a dog. Like, for instance, Alexandra is in heat. We took her to the vet the other day. Here, I know. Here, lay down. I know, thing. Alexandra is in heat, and we took her to the vet just for her yearly shots. And she does not have a habit of this. She jumped out of the car past me when she normally has amazing car manners. And, you're like, oh my God, my dog's in a parking lot, not unsupervised, but, I hadn't put the leash on her just yet. And I was able to just immediately give her recall command without having to think about what it was because it's ingrained in me. And that's one of the things that I love about that sound. I think she might be getting too antsy now. Hey, Thang, come on. Get your other toy. Yeah, come on. Here, come here. Come here, Thang. I know, lay down. They came to see you, Thang, not me. So if you're not in the video, no one's going to want to watch. Yeah, all of my dogs are microchipped, most definitely. And yes, I do train them myself. That's what I do. The main reason for creating Modern Malinois is selling fully trained personal protection dogs. We're gonna have a litter this September, and super excited to see Alexandra puppies once she is finally old enough. All right, let's get to some more questions. Let's see here. Why did you decide to train dogs? Was this your dream dog? My initial job, I actually have a degree in statistics, and I worked in data analysis before this. So I had a friend of mine who was she was in a home invasion and severely traumatized by a home invasion, and ended up getting a personal protection dog, flown in from Germany, and this was like 18 years ago. and I was just like so enamored by her dog, and ended up like getting into working dogs through her, and just realized how much I love it. And I was waking up every day thinking about it. I think Thang is done with her chews. Man, are you done? Hey, come here. Thang, come on. Let's go. Right here. Right here. Lay down. Thank you. I think she might be done, so we might be calling the live here. Let's do another call out. Ghost McPlays is the winner. Ghost McPlays is the winner. So I will keep them. What age will we be selling them at least 2 years old? I think it's inappropriate to sell a dog before then. You know, I want the dog to not only be fully trained, but also mentally fully mature. I want them to be physically fully grown, but also mentally fully grown. I wouldn't send, you know, just like a 17-year-old might be able to physically do everything that they would need to, you know, say, work a job, be alone, but they might not have the mental maturity to do it just quite yet. All right, so let's do 2 more games. And then we are going to call it the second to last game is going to be, let's go with any kind of sunshine emoji, Let's see if we have any other questions. How old do the dogs get to train at? I'm not quite sure I understand if you mean, I don't know quite what that means. Let's see here. Is there a dog breed which is suitable for autistic kids? I guess it depends on what type or how the autism presents. I mean, I am actually autistic, so I don't know if you are, that's probably too big of a question to try to get into. So the closest thing I have, my mentor, I don't have a training program, but if you go to STS Canine or even like check out the link on my Instagram, I get a cut of it if you go through that. But he has programs, STS Canine, but I just really want to sell fully trained dogs. That's what I really enjoy doing the most. So I don't have a full training program. Also, my mind is starting to kind of wander here. All right. Oh, you're a statistician as well, Louisa. That's awesome. All right, so let's go. We got 2 more games. The second to last game is going to be Psych and Stats Tutor. Oh, yes, Psych and Stats Tutor. What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. This one's going out to you. Alexandra Rubs from Psych and Stats Tutor. All right, so one last emoji game. The last one is going to be, let's see if anyone in the chat knows her title. Her name is Alexandra. Her nickname is the Thang. But what is her title? Put in her title, and we're going to give you a special shout out. Maybe even some like belly rubs from Thang. All right. So yes, all the dogs you see now are my demo dogs, but I will be, once we have our litter later this year, we will be putting them out and we will be selling them. Yes, we have a winner. It is Miss Azzy. Miss Azzy. If you don't know, her name is Alexandra. Her nickname is Thang, but her title is the Ultimate Puppy. Yeah, can we have some belly from the Ultimate Puppy? Can we have some belly? She's like, no, I don't want to give no belly. Thang. She was not in the mood to give belly. You could tell. She's like, no, just leave me alone, and I can be a Thang. I can be a Thang. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed the live. We're going to be doing more of these Q&A lives, so we will see you later. And Miss Thang, she keeps wanting to go say hi to my camera person, Penny. So I think we're going to call it and see you guys later. Bye.